Confirm. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Oh, this is oh right, yeah. So the last time I started up Stanley, it asked me a question and then it was like, I'm gonna give you more sliders. More sliders. French. French. Aren't they more than friends now? Please adjust the slider until the number becomes 5. The number 5 becomes 9. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Technically correct. But I'm sure they mean that. Okay, guys, should I be literal or non-literal? I could even do the word. I feel like if I do this, will he say something? Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. What if I just go right there? Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Okuboinkal? Okuboinkal? Akuboinko. Scrumpter. Scrumptious. 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 Scrumptious? Chat. Which of these two words is most appealing? This one's weird. I think occupation. For some, obviously. Scrumptious sounds nasty. So we're going with that one? Okay. It flows better. Occuboinkle. Occuboinkle. Scrumptious. Scrumptush? Confirm. Please don't adjust the slider. But I don't listen to you. Do you guys know what time it is? Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What is time? Anyways, is it relative? Why is this a yes-no question? What is time anyways? Yes? Or is it no? Is time no or yes? So if you present the question, what is time, in a yes or no format, how would you derive the answer yes or no? No. No sounds like the right answer. Never be afraid to say no, guys. It's a very important word in your vocabulary. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Well, yes, there is lots. Help. Okay. I'll help you. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. I will free you from the question boxes and sliders. I promise you. Okay, now we begin the actual game, even though we technically already started the game, but now this is actually beginning the game. Maybe. So we started the new content.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yeah, this is a new content room. Same desk. Same coffee cup. But new starting place. So everything here, I don't know now. What's this say? A short theory of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary? Hungary? Okay. I mean, if you want to do world history, that's up to you. But I'm not really into world history. Oh Oh, nice photo you have there. It's my starting room. That'd make a good, thumbnail. No. No. I'm not crawling in the air vent. No.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
No.
I want to show you something.
I don't want to see it. I'm busy. What's this? Lightning. That's a definite no. I'm not going in there. No. What's this cup? I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, you can actually just legit leave him.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. Oh, never mind. You're not a dog.
Are you just calling me a dork? I don't know. The vent is the only new content? Why is there a wrench in the vent, by the way? Coffee nut? Yes. How did you know? Why is there a screwdriver in? It's a big fan. Is this what you wanted to show me? Whee!
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
It was only because
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh,
just
big brain.
Our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, okay. Is that your biggest fan? Yes, Terrafis. Can I go through the vent? No. Can I go through this vent? No. Can I go through that one? No. Bum 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 bum. Whoozoo. Is that a... What? I mean, it's cool. It's cool, Stanley. It's... Or... What's Mr. Narrator? We're gonna call him Mr. Narrator. Is this Skyrim?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Oh, that's cute.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
This is nice. This is cozy. No dragons or killer monsters. You know, I approve. The Memory Zone. Wait, should I be going in here? Well, no, this is all from the first one, so it wouldn't be spoilers.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
I don't.
Back then, video games had integrity.
But not wrong.
It all meant something.
Real.
Oh, the waste.
I know. What have video games become? They're now like Dragon and, you know, like Diablo, Immortal, Sedge. Let's see. The Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. This is the actual box for the game, back when games used to have boxes on PC. I know, Lightning, you're probably not old enough, but can you believe that games used to come in boxes for PC? Mortal Kombat, fatalities, or bust. Zone, sweet zone. Oh, is this the original Steam page when it launched? Yeah, look at that. Wow. 2013. Our first kiss, my first car. The release of the Stanley Parable. Oh, we have postcards. Dog. More dogs. What's this? Oh, yes. Why is it the Russian version of Steam? The British Academy of Film and Television Arts awards to someone's Straley? No, it's Stanley Parable. And the last... Oh, it's The Last of Us in the category story. They stole The Last of Us trophy. Oh, that's funny. You can see it. You can see The Last of Us right underneath the Stanley Parable sticker. Stickle. What was the other one? Wait. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Good times. Aw, memory wall. Wait, what's this one? I can't see it. Oh, the double doors? I thought he was always mad about the double doors, though. Did you all see the tweet about that transparent guy on the Stanley Parable page? No. I didn't know a thing about Stanley Parable, really, until I started playing it. And every so often, they slightly increase the opacity until Steam yelled at them to change it. Lols. Steam, always ruining the fun, man. It's a whole $1. Is this a demo? Yep. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. That's been extended to 10 years, by the way. It's now a 10-year achievement. Can I get on this chair? Don't yell at me, Mika bot. Maybe bot dead. Dun, 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 dun. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Oh, what's this? In loving memory of little Stanley. Oh, the little hamster. Sedge. Oh, that's nice. Is that a piano? Yep, that's a piano. Why, narrator? Beautiful. Keep singing to me. Cat Jam. Beautiful.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Ever.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Back when reviews weren't all that
every game
awful.
ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Persona
it was
3.
All of them. And now, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
Yeah,
A
like
lifeless
Diablo
husk
Immortal.
with an hour of new elevator content.
I mean, elevators are nice and all that, but I'm sure we can fix it, Mr. Narrator. I'm sure it's not that bad. We can do it. All right, let me see this. Is this on Twitter? Oh, that's funny. The tasteful, nostalgic. It was good. Once upon a time, it was a good game, and then it was no longer a good game. Up or down? Down or up? We go down first. Memory zone maintenance. Never mind. Can I? Nope. I actually don't really want to break memory zone, so. Who dat? Person of the year? Is this supposed to be Stanley? The Stanley Parable by the narrator. Oh, and this is him making the game. Look at him with his level designing. Oh, look at that. Asset placing. Mariella? Is that the female narrator that... or... that I heard like once? Yes, okay. Or did we hear her twice? Your number is 29. Nice little globe.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
It would have been a 10 out of 10.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Yep. Don't worry, Mr. Narrator. They're still doing that. Killing all our games. Yep. People play games because of what they can do inside them. And your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Oh. Literally anything. 0 things can be done. 0. Preparing snake oil salesman. Huh? I don't remember the bike. I don't remember seeing the bike. How does one move box? Move box plates. Oof. No. I'm not allowed in. The game says no. Fine.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
I mean, we could, Mr. Narrator.
Wait, hang on.
Yes?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh, it's because I'm
What's
here.
this? What's down here?
Remember, I break things, Mr. Narrator. You want a story? I'll give you one. Cold drinks, $1.25. Can I have a can of cola, please? No? Okay. Steam. They're called Steam reviews.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Oh
I haven't
no.
looked at these in years.
Oh boy.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Negative
Surely
comments.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Nope. I hear it. Oh, it was the door closing. This is gonna be a whole lot of crap. You have no room on your desk? Oh yeah, there it is. Enshrined in all of its glory.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
You...
Funny? I'm not
Oh.
trying to be funny.
Oh,
I'm
rip.
trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but
Please
the game is
don't.
already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
This is basically a game where I'm inside a game talking to the creator of the game, and he wants me to play the game in a certain way, and then I didn't play the game in a certain way, and then it broke the game, and then it broke the narrator, and then we did all these cool things. And now we're in the new, technically, DLC content that they've released. It's funny, and it's like it sometimes breaks the fourth wall with the interaction that you have with the narrator, because the devs have designed the game in such a way that even when you choose an option, it's like they knew you were going to choose the option, obviously, because that's how they designed it. But there's just this dialogue with the narrator that makes it feel so good and alive, and it's hilarious. It's really funny. They're just out here five-heading us. Steam reviews. This is where we threw out all the 2.9s and the 1 stars. From people who just don't understand the game. Yep, here's another one. Yep, all the down votes are out here. Okay. That's fair. I mean, this is a good place to throw down votes. Nothing over here. Alright, guess we're going through here. Can I take this? No. Can I interact with this door? No. This is an upside down positive review. Ah, here's another one we get to read.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
You were.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You were getting
Goodness.
pretty.
This
Yeah.
is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Unimpeachable track
feel-
record.
Like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
I love how he conveniently forgets that he tried to kill me. Oh wait, he did kill me. Alright. Alright. Out we go. What is out here? More reviews. Wait. How do I get to that one? Oh, I don't. It's just a setting. Nothing to interact with out here. Wow.
What's this one got to say?
I don't think you want to read it.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
Yes.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
It would.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, that means I can finally stop listening to Mr. Narrator.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes.
Like that?
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
I did,
but that's
yes.
the power of the button.
True, it's
the
a
minute
great
I start
button.
to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption.
Goodbye.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Oh, weird, yeah.
Stanley!
What?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there.
Oh.
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
I
Stanley,
see that.
the door
There's
is
no
gone.
door.
It's completely
I know.
gone.
Where to
I've
go?
looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no...
Press.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my
I am.
goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
That's a dead
Stanley,
plant.
I think it's been a week.
Oh.
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh,
And
Sag.
you think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
True.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm
Oh.
realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
Look at our
I needed
narrator.
there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was
Growing
the
up.
vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give
Okay.
it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
Ooh,
One single
now we're on the
thing I
same
need,
thread.
And God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because
Okay.
maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
Wait, you're not real?
Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I
But didn't you
scared of that
create
all
the game?
along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're
Yeah?
still right there, but I
True.
know you're so tremendously far
Okay,
away.
bro.
Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How much
I stopped
time?
keeping track after a year. Have you
Oh,
ever
rip.
sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Oh, that's a shame.
Months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
Yes.
And when that feeling had begun to subside,
What
took
happened?
its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
Despair.
All of them collapsed down into a single instant.
Yeah,
In that
despair.
instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both
Bro,
delight and
this
disgust.
is why we fast forward. Are you done? I think he's done. Yay. Yay. All right, sorry narrator, but yeah, you were talking just a little bit. Now I stand here pressing the button, pushing it again. Is this supposed to be like a fire alarm? The clock fell down. Beep boop. Beep boop. That's gonna get annoying. I'm gonna press the button real quick after I take a quick tour through here. So now we have to figure out what happened to narrators.